Hi Bikini Queens, it's Mel here. So today we are joined by Emma Howie, who is the UKBFF Stars of Tomorrow Bikini Tour winner of 2013. Thanks for joining us today, Emma.
Okay.
So first of all, I'd like to start by just asking you to tell us a little bit more about yourself, where you live, how old you are, what your daytime job is, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I live in West Sussex in England, and I'm a media consultant for a wedding dress designer called Augusta Jones. So it's completely different to my workout lifestyle.
Yeah.
Wedding dresses, girly stuff, and no muscles at all.
Okay.
I'm 24 on Tuesday, so yeah, still quite young in the
Birthday
industry. Thank you.
Okay, so first question would be, how did you first get into competing? Have you always been into fitness, or was it just one day something inspired you to take that step?
Well, I was a swimmer I started swimming when I was 3.
Okay.
So started with fitness at quite a young age, and just did it because we lived in South Africa, and my parents wanted me to learn how to swim because we had a pool, so it was just a necessity rather than like something fun.
Yeah.
And then just took it off from there and just carried on doing it like weekly, and then took it competitively for Brighton. My coach wanted to take me to Olympic standards, but I decided I wanted to go to university and do stuff like that instead of swimming. That was more important to me at the time. But then when I was about 18, 19, I think, 19, 20, I joined a gym properly. I was at university and I just needed something just to take away the stress of everything, and met my partner Sam there, and he basically taught me how to lift weights because I was 100% a bikini, cardio bunny at the time.
Okay.
So it was really like terrified of weights, didn't want my arms muscly because being a swimmer they were a bit chunky compared to other girls anyway, so I'd always kind of hated them. And I just didn't want the body of a swimmer, and I wanted to be girly like all the other girls, and the thought of lifting weights to me was terrifying, and I was totally against it.
So you just start lifting weights and get massive straight away?
I was like, I just want to train my legs, just train my legs, don't do off body, and I have quite a big lower body anyway compared to my top, so that was probably the wrong way to go, but then I ended up I think the competitive side of me took over massively, and I mean I have an obsessive nature, so I got more and more into it, more and more obsessed with it, in a healthy way of course, and just when I started seeing girls like you in magazines and stuff, then I just wanted to do it basically. I thought, why not? Some people said why not, and I just never thought I'd have the confidence to do it, but I just did it. Yeah, I did it, and it was amazing.
So what was your first show?
Stars of Tomorrow. It's the only one I've done. So,
okay,
yeah.
and you won it?
Yeah.
Congratulations. So that now qualifies you for the British finals this year, 2014. So obviously you've done that last show now, you now have a couple of months until your next one, so just talk us through what you're doing at the moment, areas you think you need to improve, and kind of what your next steps for your next show are going to be. I'm
currently in my off season, so I'm building the body parts that were my weakest really from my first show. So it was mostly my main feedback was I need to be fuller. So all round it was okay, but there are things that I personally think I need. Like we realised after dieting that I didn't have much glutes really that we thought I did. So off-season glutes are fine, but as soon as you diet down, there's not much left. So I need to build the muscle up there, and that's what I'm working really hard on. So I'm training them pretty much twice a week now. I'm training my shoulders, like having a workout dedicated to them at the moment as well. So it's mostly bringing out the shoulders, glutes, and
so that's going to give you that hourglass shape.
It's going to emphasize it, and I need just to look a bit like have an hourglass shape that's there, but it's just emphasizing it because I did look a bit too up and down for my liking. So for me personally, they're the things that I think that I would be good for me to work on.
So that's kind of where you've learned from previous mistakes and previous experiences, coming in maybe a little bit too lean. Obviously you still won, so you've got that lovely shape.
It's so hard to judge it for the first time because my upper body is really lean compared to my lower body, and that's what we focused on more on my lower body, and thinking just we've got to get that in, we've got to get that in. And by the time show day came around, it was like, oh, you're leaner on the bottom, like lean enough on the bottom, but then there's nothing left on the top.
Yeah.
So it's that balance. But I think now that I've gone from really lean to off season, then I think it'll be a good balance now.
Okay.
So it's like stripping it away to have like a new base layer to start with again. So I think this time around it'll be a lot better for me.
So what shows have you got coming up this year?
I've got the Panthers Gym Summer Invitational.
In July?
Yep, with you.
Yeah.
And then I've got British Finals, and that's what I'm going to do this year.
Okay.
Just need to work hard on what I want to achieve physically, really. So
yeah. Perfect.
Thank you very much for watching today and our interview with Emma Howie. We'll see you again soon. Bye.